In the world of music, where dreams are chased under blinding lights and the roar of adoring crowds, few stories capture the raw essence of passion and potential quite like that of Camryn Magness. At just 26 years old, this vibrant soul, whose melodies once opened for the global phenomenon One Direction, has left us far too soon, her departure casting a shadow over the stages she once illuminated. Her loved ones, in a poignant tribute that resonates with the depth of ocean waves she so adored, described her as a radiant force whose voice, joy, and bright spirit touched so many. This isn't merely a recounting of a life cut short, it's a celebration of a woman who lived with fearless energy, boundless kindness, and an unyielding commitment to her craft. As we delve into her journey from the tender age of 8 when she first dared to dream aloud, to the electric highs of touring with some of the biggest names in pop, Camryn's story becomes a testament to the fragility of talent and the enduring power of music to heal and inspire. Camryn's connection to the sea was profound, almost spiritual, a place where she found solace amid the chaos of her rising stardom. Her family imagined her now beneath the waves, resting in endless blue, a metaphor that perfectly encapsulated her free-spirited nature. Whether she was surfing the literal tides of California's coastline or navigating the metaphorical waves of the music industry, Camryn approached life with an infectious enthusiasm that drew people in like a siren's call. Friends and family recall her laughter echoing across beaches at dawn, her guitar in hand, strumming chords that blended folk introspection with pop's glossy allure. It was this duality, grounded yet glamorous, that made her stand out. In an industry often criticized for its superficiality, Camryn was authenticity personified, a performer who poured her soul into every note, every lyric, every shared smile with a fan. Her passing, confirmed with heavy hearts on a crisp December day, came under circumstances that underscore the unpredictability of life. Reports indicate she was involved in a heartbreaking accident on December 5, struck while riding her electric scooter through the bustling streets she knew so well. Details remain sparse out of respect for her family's grieving process, but the plea for prayers in the tribute speaks volumes about the void left behind. Please keep her family and friends in prayer as they navigate this difficult time, the message urged, a call that has rippled through social media, fan forums, and music communities worldwide. Vigils have sprung up in her hometown, candles flickering alongside playlists of her songs, as admirers gather to honor the girl who once made arenas feel intimate. Camryn's obituary paints a portrait of a woman whose vibrancy was matched only by her depth. Described as vibrant, fearless, and deeply loved, she was more than a singer, she was a beacon for those grappling with their own uncertainties. Her music, the obituary notes, was an extension of her soul, a lifeline extended to anyone in need. Imagine a family gathering, the air thick with the scent of home-cooked meals, and Camryn picking up her acoustic guitar, her voice weaving stories of heartache and hope. Or picture a quiet coffee shop open mic, where a stranger's weary eyes light up as she croons a tune about resilience. That's the legacy she leaves, not in platinum records though those came later, but in the quiet moments of connection her art facilitated. Her creativity knew no bounds, she experimented with genres, blending indie folk with electronic beats, always chasing that elusive spark that makes a song unforgettable. At the heart of her personal world was her fiancé, Christian Name, a partnership built on shared dreams and unwavering support. Together, they envisioned a future brimming with adventure, laughter, and the pitter-patter of paws from their beloved dogs, Brooklyn and Zeppelin. These furry companions were more than pets. They were family, constant sources of joy amid the whirlwind of tours and recordings. Christian, a steadfast presence in her life, often spoke of Camryn's ability to turn ordinary days into magic. Picnics under starlit skies, spontaneous road trips with the windows down and her playlist blasting. Their story was one of quiet strength, a reminder that even in the spotlight, true love thrives in the shadows, nurturing the artist's spirit when the applause fades. Losing her has undoubtedly shattered him, yet in honoring her memory he carries forward the possibility they dreamed of, a future where joy persists despite the pain. Camryn's musical odyssey began in the innocence of childhood. A demo tape recorded at 8 years old sent off like a message in a bottle to her future manager, Jeff Pringle. That bold move, fueled by a child's unfiltered ambition, set the wheels in motion. By her early teens she was honing her craft in local talent shows, her voice, a crystalline blend of vulnerability and power, cutting through the nerves that gripped her small frame. Just singing in front of everybody, it was terrifying, she later reflected in an interview, but I knew it was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. That pivotal talent show at 7 wasn't just a performance. It was a revelation, The moment she realized music was her language, her therapy, her armor against the world's sharp edges. The launchpad for her ascent was YouTube, that democratic digital frontier where raw talent could bypass gatekeepers. In 2010 at 15 she uploaded her first video, a simple cover of a popular ballad, her fingers deft on the guitar strings, her eyes conveying stories her words hadn't yet learned to tell. Views trickled in, then surged, a viral whisper turning into a roar. Within 2 years the call came. One Direction, the boy band that had ignited Beatlemania-level hysteria, wanted her as their opener for the Up All Night tour. At 17, Camryn stepped onto stages that held tens of thousands, her setlist a cocktail of originals and covers designed to warm up the crowd for Harry, Neil, Louis, Liam and Zayn's charm offensive. The pressure was immense. Opening for icons meant scrutiny from diehard fans who might see her as an interloper, but Camryn thrived. Recalling those early days in a 2012 Teen Vogue feature, she shared the thrill of recognition. Going into the tour, I was an unknown artist. It's a great feeling to be walking around and someone coming up to me and saying, "Hey, you did so well." It was really exciting for me when that happened for the first time. Those encounters weren't just ego boosts. They were validations, building blocks for a confidence that would carry her through grueling schedules and homesick nights. The tour bus became her rolling classroom, where she absorbed the band's camaraderie, their work ethic, learning to navigate fame's double-edged sword. One Direction's fans, known for their fierce loyalty, embraced her, trading friendship bracelets not just with the boys but with the girl who dared to sing first. A year later, lightning struck twice. The Take Me Home tour beckoned, another lap around the globe with One Direction.